We're going to get live here. iBUYPOWER starting off on the CT side. It's going to be Dazed, Anger, AZK, Adren, Skadoodle. Then for Complexity, it will be Nothing, Swag, Hiko, Simphis, and Sean Gares. Bring up the map overview here really quick as we do see Complexity starting to gather up, excuse me, over to that A side. We have 2 A main. Nothing also going to be coming over to the A main area. Swag towards Squeaky Door. Bomb dropped for now. Hiko going to just be watching for any B pushes. So we do see Adren here going to be just slowly peeking mid. We got Daze and Anger up at A. AZK alone at B. Actually, Skadoodle is floating A. So we do see iBUYPOWER with a little bit of an A setup, to be honest, which is where that bomb appears to be heading here.
Yeah, and if you look, Hiko and Sean Gares both have smoke, so they're going to set up for some sort of execute towards A, most likely.
Yeah, they're definitely going to run a lot Squeaky Door here, it looks like. We'll switch to Anger, who is defending here at this quad box area. As we do see Complexity getting ready to gear up here. We also do have Dazed and we have Skadoodle in the area, so iBUYPOWER pretty well set up for this A hit based on the rotations that they do already have. And Adren is now starting to float over to B, but there's still 3 members in the area. Adren now actually coming back, so they have 4 people in the area of A for iBUYPOWER, so this might be a pretty hard counter here to Complexity's pistol strap, but we'll see what happens. The grenades start coming out. Anger trying to fight here from quad, but Swag and Simphis with the entries. Great job there. Adren trying to battle back. He's able to pick up 1, but Sean with another kill, and the bomb gets planted. So things are looking pretty good here. For Complexity, they have a 4 versus 2 situation. We'll switch to AZK trying to come from CT spawn. We already have Skadoodle at the forklift. Skadoodle gonna get taken down by Simphis here, looking for AZK to make something happen, but Sean takes him out, and Complexity only loses 1 member in the process. So great job there.
Yeah, and you said they were stacked. They were stacked there towards A, but that smoke that Sean Gares threw towards CT spawn pretty much isolated the site, so only those 2 guys that were in the site could make contact there with that smoke being up. So nice little strat there, even though they did stack with 4, unable to hold the site.
Yeah, and that's what something that I was kind of seeing when iBUYPOWER played U5. Dazed and Anger were having a hard time crossfiring that A side against U5's A executes. So look forward a lot here. So we're actually seeing Sean Gares kind of poke at mid a little bit right now. As we do see, actually, I believe 1 boosted as well. Yeah, we do have Nothing that just got boosted with the glue, able to pick up 1 kill, but Adren fights right back, getting the kill up for himself. Daze is going to be inside that mid connector, so we already do see the CTs kind of floating over to trying to counter this mid control, while A is a little bit open for now. As we do start seeing, actually, some of the Complexities are gathering up in this A main area. So I'll switch over to Dazed here. He does have the 5-7 over at the quad boxes. Do see 4 terrorists starting to gather up here in A main.
Yeah, they do have armor too, iBUYPOWER, so this is a buy round for them.
Yeah, absolutely. They are definitely going for it here as a Molly goes off on quad to try to eliminate that area. Dazed is not there, but Adren and Dazed are both inside the site. They may not be expecting Adren. They do go ahead and spot down Dazed, though, so nice entry there. We do have AZK come at the connector trying to fight here with the 250, able to get 1, but then we'll fall immediately afterwards here. Switch over to Simphis, going to be able to take down Adren inside the site. And Skadoodle, your last man standing, will fall at CT spawn. So Complexity not allowing themselves to get P250 armored, which is kind of like the kryptonite to being successful is getting ecoed. But they do dodge that bullet, and they do go up 2-0.
Yeah, and we saw a lot of second-round ecos on this map in this tournament so far from all different teams. If you remember, like the steel ace that he had on the eco, it was pretty nice. And it was followed up in the next half. But it's going to be a full save now. Adren has a flashbang, but I'm not sure what they're going to do with it. Maybe try to pop flash mid and peek all together, or they're all holding around the middle right now. So
yeah, you can see all 4 of them just kind of sit in that connector while Sean Gares and Nothing are going to start moving up. So we'll switch here. This Skadoodle as he's trying to see what he can do here with the USP. Does spot Nothing, but going to get taken down immediately. Adren now next up to bat with Dazed. Swag and company are still just controlling mid very well. Swag going to get 2 frags there, and Dazed will fall as well. So once again, it's just going to be the end of it there. So 3-0 for Complexity.
Yep, they stacked there, but they didn't get any frags for it. So nice job holding their money there on Complexity's side. First gun round here. Looks like Daze and AZK and Adren both have no head armor, which isn't a big deal.
And we're going to have a little mic'd up session here from iBUYPOWER. So we did see a little bit here, a little bit of communication there. Alright, so there you go. This here, a little bit of communication there from iBUYPOWER. We'll also have Complexity a little bit later too, just trying to give you some insight on team communication. Do see CompLexity kind of geared up towards A. Swag already kind of poking here at Squeaky Door, trying to throw down some spam. I think Anger and Daze have actually both taken a little bit of damage. Anger at 80, Daze at 70. So a good trade there for Swag, doing basically a free 50 damage between those two players. So you might be able to hear that TF2 vent in front of me.
Yeah, TF2 is live here too. I think they're in the finals.
They are, yeah, they're already in the grand finals. This is, of course, the lower bracket finals here in CSGO, as looks like A seems to be where things are about to happen, so I'm going to keep my eye on Dazed here, even though I'm starting to see some terrors kind of float towards that mid garage, so I'm not sure if they're going to be just be throwing a fake, but the bomb is still pretty steady in the A lobby with about 40 seconds left, so they could still fall back. As apparently I'm getting love messages. Yeah, I gotta go offline there. Sorry about that. I blame Sunman.
You logged in there.
Anyway, so we are gonna see the A execute. No problem. You won't see those anymore here, as we do have Daze getting ready here for the A hit. As Anger is gonna actually get the first kill here on the take, but Sean Garrett's gonna trade right back now, as we do see Daze stepping up with the Silence 10-4, able to take down Swag. So CompLexity at the disadvantage, but they're still gonna keep trying to take in Sean Garrett. So let's get the entry. And so we are going to go ahead and see Sean Garrett try to get this bomb plant, but the clock is going to go out. So we are going to go ahead and listen in here on the team.
Good job, good job.
Just ran out of time?
Yeah. Anybody give me an M4?
Yeah,
because they're waiting for Hiko to flank. He took forever.
Yep, it's true.
Yo, get hand armor because one of them has a glow right now.
Alright, fuck, I don't have money for it. Whatever.
So there you go. They were talking about the time going out and being a little bit surprised. They were also noticing about Hiko's lurking type role. Maybe they were able to kind of exploit that by kind of holding him off for a little bit too long, and that's kind of what didn't allow Sean Garrett the time to plant. Although I thought he really had the time after getting that entry, I'm surprised he wasn't able to get the plant. That was kind of shocking to me, as we are seeing once again people getting boosted here at the mid. Simphis and Swag over here. Holding at the Squeaky Hall area, but Hiko's actually going to be the one boosted, but he's not using it really to pick mid. He's actually kind of using it to maybe cut rotates. So we do see once again CompLexity setting up for a pretty similar A hit, it seems like, with Hiko just being on the flank at mid. Swag already does get the entry from the Squeaky Door, but we do have Anger playing the corner here. We'll see if he can fight off some shots. Does shoot towards Simphis, gets the kill on both of them, trying to look for a third, but nothing. It's going to get it instead. Also, Adren popping in with the kill, so now it's going to be nothing, or excuse me, Sean Garrett and Hiko in a 2 versus 3. Sean actually shooting at his own teammate there, mid-connector, but Hiko with a nade frag, so 2 versus 2. Sean trying to come in here and put the bomb, but Hiko's just going off right now, but Sean wins the 1 versus 1. And so it is going to be now a 4-1 victory in favor of CompLexity. So they're doing pretty good job here.
Yeah, and iBUY needed that one. Now they have to save. So CompLexity getting their money up a little bit. And right now they're just getting controlled. iBUYPOWER is getting controlled by CompLexity money-wise. So if they keep trading rounds back and forth, sooner or later it's going to be like a 10-5, 11-4 match. But looks like they're going to do the standard split on this eco on CP side.
Yeah, they do have 3 P250s, so at least a partial investment in trying to win this round, but we'll have to see what happens here. Do have Sean Garrett peeking here at the A lobby, does spot this push, kills 1 there. Shag also taking down 1, so that is already 2 members down from iBUYPOWER. CompLexity trying not to fall for the eco basically at this point. Simphis also going to be working their way up. They are going to flash straight into Daze. Daze able to turn around and dodge, but still gets killed there in the end by the op of Sean Garrett. So now we have AZK, your last man standing here at the CT truck, and Swag will make quick work of that. And so we do see CompLexity up now 5-1.
Yeah, I wonder if CompLexity is going to keep going towards A or make a play towards B soon. So I think the majority of their rounds so far, they've been taking A. So maybe they're just going to do it until it doesn't work anymore. But if you look at iBUYPOWER's money, they're completely broke. So like I said, CompLexity is in control of their money at this point. But Adren does have an op, so let's see what he does with this. It looks like he's going towards A. So
yeah.
Op this solo.
Yeah, he's going towards the quad box area, so they're trying to change things up. Of course, Anger was playing there with a rifle in the same exact corner earlier, a little bit more passively, so now that Adren is a little bit more aggressive with an op and actually peeking the angle, maybe we'll see a different result here, as we do just kind of see CompLexity pretty spread out. Hiko just kind of lurking over towards B alone. That's kind of his role, is to be by himself, trying to control one side of the map. You have nothing, Swag, Simphis, and Sean Garrett all towards the mid area here. We are once again going to, looks like we're going to see them boost here in just a second, maybe, possibly. As I'll switch over here to Swag. Messing up just a little bit there, but Swag does eventually get on the boost spot, and he's going to set up for, looks like, some flashes. So there definitely has some set nades that they want to use for this mid-execution. And here they come, but Adren already does fire off an op shot there and gets himself a frag. We'll see him rotate over here to the mid connector, trying to spot mid. Nothing really going to be there, though. We can see 3 defenders here from iBUYPOWER in the B bomb site, dazed inside the A lobby. Semphis here trying to lead the charge up mid. See a lot there, but the bomb is actually going to go B here with Hiko, so we'll switch over here, and it will actually be, in fact, a B hit, and they do have a decent setup here for iBUYPOWER. Anger inside the heaven. He's actually got a couple of members there already as well. Hiko able to get the kill there on the generator. Skadoodle gets 1 frag as well, so 4 versus 2 now, thanks to the op of Adren. AZK gets a kill, and then iBUYPOWER just has a solid B hold there at the end, so we'll listen in with them.
I baited for you
Well,
guys
guys.
as much as I could. They smoked me off though.
That's fine.
What do you drop me?
Focus, guys,
Like a
focus.
head armor?
Yeah, I'm dropping you, Sam.
Can I get it?
I knew Eric. He's gonna keep doing that lower because he knows they play quad with a rifle.
Yeah.
Hey, let Eric play Swindle and kill Swag.
No.
Listen,
I want
Swag's
you
gonna
guys-
open.
Right, so you see them talking about that. What I mentioned is they're used to seeing Anger playing that corner with a rifle, so Adren changing it up a bit, and he has an opportunity to make a play here because it's going to be a huge press on the A-bomb site very quickly. We do see Anger getting aggressive here with the AK, picks off 1, but that's going to be it, so we'll switch back to Adren, see if he can follow up with some frags of his own here. Misses that first op shot. He has days at the forklift for the rotation. Semphis going to take out Adren there, so great picks here from CompLexity as they enter into the site. We see AZK already has rotated, trying to see if he can make a play. Day is going to be playing the quad box with the crossfire, so we're going to see what happens as CompLexity starts spilling around. Day is going to pop out from quad, gets 1 kill there. Skadoodle with 1, looking for more here. It's up to nothing to try to clutch, but Team iBUYPOWER doing a great job there, 2 rounds in a row.
Yeah, nice hold there. And I like that initial setup where they had a pop flash for Anger. So basically, the T's, if there's anyone in that lobby, they cannot see the flashbang coming, and if they're pre-turned around, they're just going to get flashbang. Anger was only able to pick up 1. Normally you want at least 2, not like a 1-to-1 trade. But yeah, it was pretty nice. Even though they did trade, iBUYPOWER still won the round.
Right, we have an eco, of course, for CompLexity, though they do have a deagle and a lot of 250, so they're putting some type of investment in this. Seems like they just want to spill out mid, which Adren is going to be holding here with an op, so we'll switch over to him to see if he gets any action here pretty soon. He starts seeing him spill out, but he gets dinked down immediately. What a kill from Swag, and some great damage dealt across the board there from this T side as they are starting to kind of work their way here. Swag actually will pick up the op in CT spawn, and he'll keep it. He's actually the 2nd sniper for CompLexity when they use 2 snipes.
Yep.
So it is not bad for the op to be in his hands, even though I guess most people probably know him for his rifling ability, but he certainly can snipe too. We'll see if he can do it right here as he's just edging around with the op, trying to peek towards B to catch any rotations, but Daze is straight to his right, so he needs to be careful here, but he'll just go ahead and back up. There is still 1 CT inside the site here. That's going to be Anger playing the quad box. We'll step out. Nice headshot onto Sean Gares. He needs to try to save the round here. CompLexity is trying to fight back. I mean, I think the impact player here has to be Swag with the op, but he misses that shot. Anger pops off another one, and Anger, what a great play there at the A-bomb site, that is for sure.
Yeah, I was watching Swag there, and he just had some missed timings and a few missed shots. Like a few inches to the left, and it would have been a different round there. But yeah, it was a nice initial pick, double headshot onto Adren in mid. But they do have a double op setup, so I assume that iBUYPOWER is going to be playing mid now and not give it up so much as they like, with Daze pushing A main and just having 1 guy, or 2 and being 1 outside A looking towards mid.
We see CompLexity once again. Swag has been going Squeaky Door a lot on A hits, and he's been able to get like a lot of damage dealt here from Squeaky Door, either through spamming or by just straight up stepping out and killing the connector player. So we'll see if he can do any of that here. Trying to throw some spam down through the door, but it's just not landing. And Anger actually going to step in. So I mean, I expect this, and Anger once again with the kill. Anger doing a great job right now. We said he needed to step up, and it seems like so far in this first half, he's doing a great job. Sean Garrett's also going to try to come and attempt to do something here at Squeaky, but Anger able to hold him off there, does quite a bit of damage. Shim is still able to get the entry. Anger now going to rotate. Oh, he's reloading at the worst possible time, but Adren saves him with the op anyway. Great play there from Adren to save Anger, allow Anger to get that reload complete and get into the quad box. Adren with another op shot. We'll switch to him. He's making plays right now. Adren with the headshot inside the smoke gets the bomb down. And this is looking really good. We'll see if Sean Garris can save it. He was in a 1 versus 4. He's gotten 1 frag. He's trying to flash his way out and look for more. Time is ticking away, though. Only 32 seconds left. He's going to throw up a smoke to block connector, but Adren's waiting here with the op. Just waiting for Sean Garris to step out. It's going to be difficult. Adren's going to have to miss for Sean to have a chance. Sean Garris does allow the miss, but Anger comes in with the kill anyway. Let's take a look there. Actually, Anger top fragging right now. This is one of the first times that iBUYPOWER has been winning, and he's been top fragging. He did well on DDoS 2 yesterday, but they wound up losing against Titan. So good to see him playing well when they need him in a match like this.
Yeah, I think Anger and Adren are both the players with more of the lower stats for their team for this LAN. So both of them playing really well in this match.
It's actually unfortunate because Anger had really good stats actually on DDoS 2 against Titan.
Yeah.
But they still got like one-sided, so it didn't really matter, unfortunately. So we do see CompLexity on an eco yet again, 250s, and they seem to really be favoring this A site. I'm wondering if that's because they noticed U5 had success executing A so many times yesterday against iBUYPOWER, but we'll see here. Dren's at the quad box with the op. Misses his first shot, actually, and Swag has an entry. Dren getting rushed right now. He does get 1 op kill, but he gets traded immediately by nothing, so this could be an eco victory for CompLexity, unless we can see Dazed and company step up here. Ooh, Dazed with the nade actually stops the plant, gets another kill. Dazed doing work right now, getting 3 frags already. Hiko, your last man standing, and Dazed will get him to a 4K for Dazed, even though it was an eco that actually saved the round, because with those 2 entries from CompLexity, that could have gotten really dicey.
Yeah, that was really clutch from Dazed, stopping that plant. And yeah, CompLexity, they were banking on that plant. They were like, oh, okay, we got this down. Because it was pretty much almost finished planting, right? So they just came in, stopped the plant, stopped their money gain. So I guess iBUYPOWER needed that.
So double op setup for iBUYPOWER. Looks like Skadoodle wants to try to get an aggressive pick here on B. I don't think he even took the shot. It was just a little bit too fast. But CompLexity is setting up for a B setup, so we'll kind of keep our eye on him. Actually, I want to go to AZK. I feel like Skadoodle might get smoked out, so AZK is going to have to be the first person to act here. We do see smokes and flashes going on checkers. AZK able to help out here, but Skadoodle does actually get the first pick. AZK, though, going for a second frag, but it gets killed by nothing. Hiko also chiming in with entry. So CompLexity evens it back up 3 versus 3. But Anger on the rotate. Swag catches the flank, looking for the side kill as well. There's one in heaven also. It's now a 2 versus 2. Nothing. Just trying his hardest here, but he gets taken down, so it's up to Swag. 1 versus 2. Skadoodle's inside the site. Gets a lot of nade damage, actually. 26. So we are going to see Swag just try to step in. He does grab the bomb. He has plenty of time to play with, so he doesn't have to force anything here. Skadoodle is going to peek out, and he takes out Swag, so we'll listen in now with iBUYPOWER.
Good round, Sky.
Good job, Eric.
Dude, I fast linked so hard,
up.
man.
Yeah, I know, that was good, dude.
So
Drop me
Nice
down
fucking
for
smoke on check.
Come
That's what we need to do when we do that shit.
Scott,
Let's go. Good shit, Kev. Good shit.
I need a gun as well, Scott.
Thank you, Sky.
Thank you, buddy.
Keep it up, keep it up.
They're so nice and friendly.
Well, when you're winning, you are. When you're losing, your attitude's a little bit different. So
Good job. Thanks, man.
You can tell they're feeling it right now. They're feeling like they're pretty confident with their current score, I guess you could say.
Well, they actually have won the last 6 rounds in a row, so
Yeah.
I'd be pretty happy too. I mean, CompLexity was up, I think 4-1 at one point.
Yeah, 4 or 5 to 1.
So that was definitely a good deal there. As we are going to switch back here into the game. This time, CompLexity a lot more spread out. They're not really committed to A or B. Like in the past few rounds, we've been able to pretty much know where CompLexity is going from the start. In this situation, they can make an adjustment in either direction. So it seems like they're more pick-oriented in this particular strategy, as it seems like iBUYPOWER is really well set up for A. Kind of join in the connector, floating with the op. 2 riflers here. They're actually going to press into Swag on Squeaky. Swag gets the kill, though, onto Anger, but there's still 2 towards A. Swag receiving some nade damage here. Daze is going to go inside the corner. Adren still has the op in connector. Daze is going to try to rush in as well. Not going to be able to get the kill, but AZK in the meantime did take down nothing across the map. Swag still trying to make things happen here. We do see Sean Garris going to be popping a molly in mid, so it seems like we are trying to see maybe some type of mid control here attempted. Switch to Adren. He has the op. We catch that kill immediately. Sean Garris didn't get mollied off there, but he seems like he's still just just going to press up here up the connector. Trying to shoot down Daze, but Swag actually going to come in with it anyway. So Swag doing things right now, getting to get some damage done to Adren as well. Adren still manages to get the op kill, but he gets taken down by Sean immediately afterwards. So now 2 versus 2. Sean will get the bomb planted inside the site. 7-5 scoreline here. They're going to throw up some post-plant smokes, try to prevent peeking here. Skadoodle and AZK have to try to retake here. We do have Sean just waiting for Skadoodle to cross. Swag also trying to throw some bullets down. Really hard to tell what to see here, as you can kind of see the positioning take place as we do see the CTs retake their way in here. Swag gonna peek out quad, gets that kill. Sean gonna step around with the AK, and Swag still gets that kill as well. So a 4K round from Swag, getting those entries from Squeaky Door, and then in the post-plant situation, getting 2 more.
Yeah, that was really nicely played there after the bomb plant too, just playing it so smart, not peeking, using those smokes to their advantage, and making the CTs come to them. And yeah, like you said, Swag coming out of the door. Anytime CompLexity does not rush somewhere, you'll see Swag in that door, 100% guarantee. But
Yeah.
he plays it so well.
Yeah, I mean, besides Anger, like, pushing him that 1 round, I mean, that's really about it. Oh, Sean, though. Catching Adren early at mid, that's huge. Adren's been doing so great playing that rotator role between A and mid, but getting caught there early. Sean with another pick onto Dazed. And Sean is stepping up right now. He wants a round for CompLexity after losing the past few rounds in a row. And besides that last one we just saw, he really wants to use that to build some momentum here to close out this second half with only 2 rounds left. Do you see Sean once again just edging his way around towards B. There's no one B for the CT side. They've kind of gambled over towards A with all 3 of their players. Skadoodle, the only one even close. He's going to be in CT spawn. There is still 1 lurking mid. If I had to guess, it's probably going to be a kill there for Swag. And as you do see that happen, AZK tries to fight back here in mid, but he gets caught by Swag too. Swag just playing lights out right now. We do see Anger, your last man standing. He's been doing pretty decent this half. He's going to have to come up with a really huge clutch. Or he may even grab the op and save now that he spots that. Oh no, Todd's going to try to op. Okay, let's see how this goes.
This is like watching Storm up.
I used to say the same thing about Hiko, but now he's nuts at opping.
So he should
least in
get away.
matchmaking.
He should be able to get away, get in the door, go back to the main.
And he's just going to hold on to this op, either give it to Adren or Skadoodle next round. But CompLexity's able to tie the game back up if you kind of look at the chart here after going on a huge deficit, 6 rounds in a row. Excuse me. They are going to be able to get the last 2 rounds and make it 8-7. Or 7-7, excuse me.
Yeah, in that round we saw it was a 3-on-4. iBUYPOWER had 3, and they just kind of gambled and assuming they weren't going to go B, just because I guess their pattern showed they don't like to go B, so it was a good guess to stack 3 towards A and mid. But CompLexity just kind of outsmarted them and walked back towards B, and it was wide open.
Yeah, I'm actually going to take a look at Sean Gayers again this round because he was able to get the opening pick last round with the op against Adren here at mid. And this time he's just actually going to be going straight to A main. I guess maybe trying to see if there's an aggressive pick there, which has happened in the past, but not this time. Anger is back to playing the site here with the FAMAS. Of course, we do kind of have a force buy from iBUYPOWER. Since Anger was able to save the op for Adren, they were able to drop a couple of FAMASs and 1 M4, but Day's actually still on a pistol. Swag once again engaging that squeaky door area. He's been really successful from here. Gotten a lot of frags, helping CompLexity open up this A bomb site from that squeaky area. We do once again see kind of this crossfire situation, but Skadoodle is actually here as well. So there's a stack at Forklift between Dazed and Skadoodle. Probably because Dazed only has a pistol. They wanted something there, but they're actually going to get aggressive here. Dazed gets the 5-7 kill, looking for more, but Simphis able to trade right back with Skadoodle, countering the trade yet again. Swag from Squeaky Door, though, able to get that headshot onto Skadoodle, so the trades have been really efficient. 3 versus 3 here, but CompLexity with the slight advantage due to health since Adren is at 15. Swag still messing with him here at the squeaky door. In the meantime, nothing has gotten a kill on AZK, so now it's a 3 versus 2. Anger gets taken down as well, so now it's all to Adren. What can he do with the op? Coming from CT spawn, nice kill onto nothing. Bomb getting planted by Hiko, though. He's in sight. 1 quad. Gonna get smoked out here. Oh, and that grenade will end it. Swag doing so well in that first half.
Yep. That was funny. You were watching the door there. It was Anger and Swag just toying with each other, opening, closing the door. Swag was trying to spam him through it. Kind of comical to watch.
Yeah.
It was a nice half, nice even half, a nice comeback from CompLexity. Like we said, they were down 1-5 at one point. They brought it back. So Nice recovery from CompLexity.
Yeah, absolutely. Swag was doing lots of great work there from the squeaky door, helping enter that A bomb site. You also saw Sean Garris' op kind of come alive there towards the end of the first half, able to pick out a Drin a couple of times.
Yep.
And so that kind of really helped him come back, I think. But with the score being 8-7 and with the map being balanced the way that it is, it's kind of hard to tell who's going to win this one.
Yeah.
If CompLexity can play a decent CT side, I mean, they could have it. But if iBUYPOWER has some good strats cooked up on their T side, if they're able to, win pistol and get that momentum, tie up the game early with the pistol victory and not get eco'd, then of course you could see them kind of roll on and do well. I mean, so far from what we've seen, I think the scoreboard tells the story. It's close. I mean, it's 8-7. Yeah. They're trading rounds on another. This is not one of those maps where you're like, oh my God, I didn't win 12 rounds on CT side, so it's over or something. Yeah. Like if you don't get double digits on CT side nuke, maybe you feel a little bit pressured or worried. But I think in this situation, with it being 8-7 on a map like this, I don't think either team is necessarily worried. Maybe they feel like, oh, we made a mistake here or there, we need to fix that. Yep. That type of mentality. But outside of that, I think both teams feel confident that they can close out this map. So it's going to be up to this opening pistol and the preceding rounds to see if anybody gets eco'd or not, for example, to really be able to tell kind of like who's in the best position to win, who has the momentum, and who has the better morale. Because right now, it looks pretty even across the board.
Yeah, and I would say if one team wins pistol in the first gun round, they might just win the match just because of the momentum from that. But like you said, there's a chance to get eco'd second or third round. So we'll see. We're going live here.
Right on. We are actually about to go live here into the second half. So we should be getting that going here pretty soon for you. So, of course, now on the CT side for CompLexity, still Sean, Garrison, Fitzhiko, Swag, nothing. No halftime changes there on the roster. No sub-ins. For iBUYPOWER, they also have decided to stick with their starting five, which will be Skadoodle, Adrin, AZK, Anger, and Dazed.
Guess both teams confident with their lineups.
Yeah.
So we see the majority of iBUYPOWER with armor has a smoke flash nade.
Okay, so huge B fake, a late A hit is what I'm feeling right now.
Looks like it.
Looks a lot like it. Daze executing here into checkers. Let's see the rotations. Do see Sean and company there. Oh, they're going Vince back to mid. Throwing a good fake here, but Sean Garrett's able to disrupt it a little bit at mid, getting a nice headshot, but they are going to execute A. Luckily, Sean has a molly, which will make things a little bit difficult. When AZK gets the counter kill there onto Simphis, so, I mean, I don't know. This round is looking pretty rough. I think CompLexity might be able to retake this based on positioning and the numbers advantage. We do see Sean trying to do work here. Skadoodle able to get a kill, even it up to a 3 versus 3. AZK from A main trying to cut off the rotation as well. Nice headshot onto Swag with the Glock, doing some damage to Hiko on the side as well. But Hiko able to get the kill in the end. Sean Garrett's going to try to wrap around onto AZK. AZK gets that kill, though, too. And at this point, I don't think there's going to be a win. It's going to be a pistol win for iBUYPOWER instead. Great heads-up play in the end there, the hold. And so now it is 8-all, and from here, anything goes.
Yeah, I like that strat, though. It was something I'd never seen before. That huge fake. They boosted up vents, right, from B. And went
they boosted one, and I think they ran the rest of their players through mid-garage.
And it drew everyone off of A. The only one at A was Simphis by truck looking towards the main, but the two guys going A came outdoor, smoked off connector. It was just a really well thought out strat.
Yeah, it's definitely really quick. I mean, Sean noticed the rotation through mid because he was able to get that pick on Anger, but they weren't prepared for the fact that there was already people pretty much waiting at the A-bomb site at any given moment, so definitely caught them off guard a bit, as we do see, of course, iBUYPOWER going ahead and buying up a couple of AKs and 3 Galeals. Skadoodle going to open things up there with a kill. Anger also chiming in with one. But it seems like A is once again open for business. Hiko going to be rotating here with the 5-7, so there was definitely a commitment this round for CompLexity. We didn't really talk about it, but they did armor up and buy, upgraded pistols, so they went for the win here. So they're definitely going to have to full eco next round, which means that if iBUYPOWER wins this, it'll quickly probably be 10-8.
Yep. Looks like they got the site. I'd just go for exits now. Maybe save those armors for the next round, too.
Man, Hiko just took a lot of damage, so you're right, that is what he's going to try to do here. We already see nothing in position to save the 250 in armor as well. So with that being said, if they can both save, the other members of CompLexity might consider buying a 250 or something like that, but maybe no armor?
Yeah, no armor. Maybe a pistol, but you don't have to. Maybe just stack Hiko nothing somewhere. as like the first guys to be getting shot at would be the best bet.
Yeah, as we do see a Dren here actually chasing a bit, so I'm not sure if he'll commit. Oh, the whole team is coming. We'll switch to nothing here. They do have a bit of a crossfire. Oh, he does spot a Dren's feet, does some damage underneath the truck. If he would have gotten a kill there, that would have been pretty hilarious.
You could see a Dren laughing about it on the stream right here.
Yeah, they were having a good chuckle about it.
Yeah, it was good they didn't push in too far and lose their Galils or AKs to like a crossfire. Nice safe play.
Yeah, and you actually do see everybody with upgraded pistols with the exception of Swag. So they do go ahead, since they were able to save those 2 pistols with armor on Hiko and nothing, they did go ahead and get pistols on Simphis and Sean as well. And Simphis is known to be a solid pistol player, so watch out for him to make some noise in this round.
Yep, Simphis is one of the best, I'd say now.
Okay, so look at this awkward situation here.
Yeah.
Who wins this battle?
Skadoodle in this angle. He's trying to pre-aim where he's going to be when he opens the door.
Yep, there you go. So it is going to be Skadoodle getting the better of that. As we do go ahead and see the CT's trying to rotate back in. Sean and Swag actually literally right next to each other in the site. Simphis is actually on the A corner, so they have the stack that you would want on an eco round for this, but AZK just coming in hard right now. Swag finally fights back. He picks up the AK, gets a second kill. Oh my goodness,
no
Swag.
bullets.
Yeah, he runs out of bullets there. Anger finishes off the round. 10-8 score for iBUYPOWER.
I have the mystic
fast, man.
blueberry, dude.
Fast mid. Yo, scrim shot mid. Let's go.
First wave, second wave.
Second wave.
Second wave.
I'm getting
Careful
boosted with
of
you,
an auto
Sam, right?
sniper mid, just spamming.
Actually, first wave.
fucking
Do first
smoke.
wave. Do first
Well,
wave.
This is the one where I get
First
boosted
wave.
with
They
Sam,
can't
right?
have auto snipe, dude. They all...
So we get to hear a little bit of listening in there. Of course, you see them still having fun. This is a video game after all.
Yep.
So a little bit of a funny comment there at the beginning, but we do see iBUYPOWER gearing up here for a huge mid take. We see them do this a lot against United 5. They always kind of boost a couple of players here, then try to just swarm out and control mid. United 5 had a hard time countering this. So we'll see if Cole can do any better. It seems like they've already lost Simphis towards that A bomb site. As the bomb is actually still in mid-garage, I believe, but we do finally see it getting picked up there by Skadoodle. I'm still not really sure where they're wanting to go with this. They do have a couple of people like AZK just looking for maybe a CT push as well as kind of being up on this A connector. Looks like Swag and Nothing will both peek out. Swag actually gets the kill onto AZK. Adren counters immediately with the kill onto Nothing, and he knows that Swag's still there. So he's trying to find that one as well. Going to use a pop flash here to try to peek out. Nothing going to be there, though. So 4 versus 3. You are going to see a take on the A bomb site. Swag gets one, but Sean gets taken down, and so does Swag there from Daze. So it is going to be an A take here unless Hiko can do something about this 1 versus 3. Now he has a full 100, and Anger is really low. And Dren and Daze are about half gone, so it's possible. But no, Adren
Nice
waiting
angle.
for that immediately. That was a nice shot there. So 11-8 score in favor of iBUYPOWER.
Yeah. What did I say? If the team that wins pistol wins 4th round, it's going to be looking dicey for the other team, and iBUYPOWER does that. So 4-0, and now CompLexity going to save, soon to be 5-0.
Yeah, it is going to be an eco here for CompLexity. Of course, they do partially invest in this round. We see, I think, 4 5.7s and 1 250. It seems like the 5.7's being a little bit more favored now over the 250, especially on this team.
Yeah.
Any thoughts on that?
Yeah, if you can afford it, the extra 200 is definitely worth it for the gun. You get more bullets, you get more damage from certain ranges. I think it's more accurate too.
Right, as Hiko does actually get 1 kill with it, but CompLexity still going to lose the site here. But Simphis fighting back. Oh my goodness, Simphis gets a couple there. Makes it interesting. Swag in a 1 versus 2 now. AZK very low on HP. This is a winnable eco situation. The bomb is actually still down. So Swag could bring this one away here. They are going to smoke off CT. Swag going to just kind of play the smoke. Spots Adren. Doing damage, kills Adren. Oh my goodness. There's still a lot of time. And look at Swag making a huge move here. He's going to wrap all the way around. Well, maybe not. He's rethinking this. Coming back around here, Swag. Coming through CT spawn. This is a tense moment here.
It's 1 bullet for either player, 2 health and 20 health there.
As Swag gets this, CompLexity will erupt, I am sure, and he gets it! Great eco win from Cole. Let's listen in now.
He was just spamming and got
I
lucky.
can drop too. I can drop.
Hit me 4 times, it's 104.
Yeah.
On your one.
Drop me. Eric, can you mine off and just peek towards clouds?
Can you drop me?
Sure.
On your
You
one.
drop me?
Here.
So we will, of course, follow Complexity here. We'll take a look at Sean Garrett. He has the op. Looks like he's going to be going A. I think actually him and Adren will meet up if he gets aggressive here on the A lobby pick, but looks like he's just going to stay quad. Yeah, he is just going to stay quad, but I'll keep my eyes on him because I think he'll eventually get the peak here. Oh, they trade bullets there. He actually catches Adren, I think, through the wall.
Yep.
So he takes him down to 73, so Adren getting saved by a little bit of metal there. But the damage has definitely been dealt.
And now Colt can headshot him. So.
Right, as Adren now actually has boosted onto mid here. Trying to see if he can spot anything, but Complexity giving up mid for the most part. Just kind of trying to play more towards CT spawn here. We can see with Swag and Sean Gares. Adren trying to force some issues here with some opping. And we actually have the bomb on Skadoodle, who's in Squeaky, so they're committed A, that's for sure. That's the only real problem with this, is you have no fallback strategy. If things don't work out in the entry at A, you can't fall back to B at all. So it's definitely a committed A strategy, so we'll see what happens here. Smoke's going off, Flash is going off as well. Swag actually still in the area. As we'll switch to him, he gets 2 frags there with the AK. Simphis also going to get a kill as well. So it's going to be all up to Adren here with the op inside A main. 1 versus 5. Catches Swag jumping awkwardly. But he's just looking to save this and try to drop some guns if he can. There's no way in 13 seconds he's 1v4ing. So he's just trying to back away with the op here, see if he can save. I think he will actually get chased. There is one at mid already. It's going to be Hiko, of course, lurking. Yeah, I don't see him. Yeah, not going to be able to save that. Hiko able to cut him off there. So Complexity starting their own little comeback here after losing those first few rounds, able to pick up 2 in a row and bring the score back to a close one, 11-10.
It was a nice hold there. As soon as the smoke started to pop, Complexity countered with a Molotov in that entrance there, so it kind of slowed the terrorists down from rushing, and they kind of went out one by one and just got picked off. Sean Garrett's got a pick, Swag got the next one. It was just one by one, kind of slowed down their execute, so nice hold from Complexity.
Right on, so we are going to see an eco push here from iBUYPOWER on that A-bomb site, so we'll switch over here to Sean Garrett, who does have the op watching A-man. Misses that first shot, but Simphis is going to be there at forklift to get 1. Sean responds with an op kill of his own. Sean with another op kill gets the bomb down. Oh my goodness, that flick shot. Oh my God. I know it was an eco, and I apologize. My voice is definitely going out, so I'll probably let Alex come in for the second map of this set. To not bring the stream quality down. I apologize. I've been sick all weekend. I've been fighting through it as long as I could, but the voice is finally tapping out.
Yeah, but either way, it was just great shots, great aim. I think he hit all 4 in a row, no misses. So.
Yeah, dude. You know, a lot of people discredit like that because, oh, it's an eco round, but those shots were still awesome.
I discredit that if it's like a rifle mow down with no armor, but
he was
op,
flicking
they're gonna die either
shots.
way.
Yeah, especially that headshot on the AZK inside the site. That was ridiculous.
Yep. So 11-11 tied up. So even game like we expect in these top teams.
Right on, so we do see Sean Garrett here still with the op. We'll keep our eyes on him. He was hot last round, but he's going to get smoked out here. We do have a lot of mid control going on for iBUYPOWER. In fact, Daze stepping into CT spawn, seeing if he can't catch the rotators here. Does step out, gets Sean, but Swag is right there to respond. I think it's going to be a B hit though, actually. We have the bomb actually towards Ensign Engers in B lobby.
Yep, drop down now, so it's committed to B. Who's in A?
Nothing actually has an op in
I saw that.
Checkers. Wait, they're boosting the bomb back mid, but Swag's waiting for it. Gets the bomb down. That's a questionable call there. We'll have to talk about that after the round, see what you think about it, but I thought that was kind of weird.
This whole round's been weird.
Yeah, it's been hard to follow. Swag gets the kill there onto Anger, so now it's going to be up to Skadoodle. He will actually be able to grab the bomb. No one's really watching it because Swag's in the vent looking towards Checkers. I don't think he realizes the bomb got picked up yet. Because, of course, it's silent now and it picks up, so there's no real way to know. Oh, my goodness. He is going to get the plant.
He knows
now. What is going on this round? I have no idea when I'm watching. So many weird kills, and then Skadoodle able to get the bomb and plant. You really think he shouldn't have been able to do that with Swag where he was, but it's going to be tough for him to win this 1 versus 3, but we'll see if he can do it here. Oh, my goodness. Nice headshot on the Swag. Can he clutch this? Again, doing some damage there to Nothing, getting into the quad area. Nothing, of course, has the op. He go with the rifle. Nothing coming in with the pistol. Scoodle getting in that as well. Oh my goodness, could he clutch this? That would be a devastating blow to Complexity. Oh my goodness! Wow. Skadoodle. I think you can hear it from here, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was huge. That was a huge play. That round was so weird. I thought iBUYPOWER made a mistake boosting the player up because Swag was able to drop the bomb in mid. That last terrace was just kind of isolated from it. But Ska makes a play walking all the way back around the mid garage, collecting the bomb without Swag noticing, and then planting its 1 versus 3. What do you want?
Yeah, Nothing had a knob there for the retake too. It's not his kind of choice usually for retakes, so it's kind of a shame. But looks like still a gun round, but Anger getting picked here.
Yeah, Nothing having an op on that type of situation was certainly...
Yeah, he missed the shot too, so...
Right on, as we do see, once again, some entries going in over here at the mid and B area. Hiko going to have the M4 here inside the B bomb site. Spots one, able to get the nice flick shot there on the AZK and get the bomb down, so Complexity not being too hurt by that, I guess. They're right back into it, shaking that out. 2 versus 3, that does favor Complexity. I'm keeping my eye here on Hiko. See if he can make the play. We actually have a huge flank from Sean Gares coming in as well, so just kind of pay that in mind. As he actually might get the bomb down here. He spots Dazed in that room, and that's the bomb down. Great play there from Sean Gares on the flank. Means we only have 1 player left, which is going to be a Drin here with the op. 33 seconds left here. Drin does collect the bomb. Can he pull off a 1 versus 3 like his former, not his former teammate, still his teammate, but in the former round? Meets up awkward positioning in mid there, catches Sean. He does have the Glock. He still has 20 seconds. He looks like he's going back into checkers. Swag already rotated. Did Hiko rotate? Oh my goodness.
The plays.
Oh, 2 rounds in a row this has happened. I'm surprised they didn't leave 1 and 1. I guess because Hiko had low health, they were scared to split up. Jaren with the double fake. Can he clutch now? 1 versus 2.
Yep, Hiko's low, so it's definitely possible.
Yeah, I don't want to give away positioning here because Complexity's not too far away, so I'm going to be kind of quiet here. But you can see a Drin making the huge flank. Oh my goodness. He's going to go up on Swag, so I has no idea. Oh, now they know he's heaven, though, after... Oh, wait. Oh, a Drin getting... Oh my goodness, I think Hiko's stuck it. Yeah, he's... Oh, oh wow. So close.
Kind of unfortunate Dren couldn't get that first kill when the guy dropping down.
Yeah, he kept doing damage, but it was like through the balcony.
Yeah.
With the silenced M4, so it just wasn't enough damage quick enough.
Yeah, but that round was still goofy, just like the previous.
I think people like my whisper casting.
Look at Anger's guns. Look at his guns.
Anger's guns? Oh man. Tell you a story about the
round. What?
Tell you the story about the fish I caught the other day. It was that big. So we do see iBUYPOWER just eco pressing here inside of the B bomb site. Nothing in Hiko. Already getting kills. Hiko just getting a mow down. We catch the last one of it, but just an eco spray down. Still pretty cool, but not quite as cool as if it would have been a gun round. But basically what Complexity is able to do there is at least prevent iBUYPOWER from taking the lead back, but iBUYPOWER still seems to have some momentum about them. These clutches are coming close.
Yeah. And now look at that. I think it was a misbuy from Anger because now he has a Galil, and you wouldn't buy Dolly's just to get a with lesser gun the next round. So
yeah,
I'm sure he misclicked somehow.
Yeah, maybe so. But he had that. Maybe he just wanted to show off his skin, dude. Complexity.
Maybe he has like a
iBUYPOWER colors.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I don't know. We'll see. I think this is the first time I've seen dualies this whole tournament.
Yep.
We do see mid control here being exercised by Daze and company. AZK actually, as you can see, all the way up there with that blue laminate AK. Just trying to spot out the mid area here. Nothing is kind of floating around in CT spawn, but not really engaging mid. So AZK is going to go ahead and fall back inside this mid garage. Bomb is going to be in Squeaky Hall with Skadoodle. So this is similar to the A hit we saw not too long ago, actually. Which, if I'm not mistaken, they wound up not winning.
Yeah, they went in 1 by 1. That remember the Molotov there in the
Right.
lobby. So
Right, so the execute has been held pretty well. We have Simphis and Sean both crossfired. Good smoke. That's going to hide Simphis. Okay, so we'll see what happens here. We do have Simphis and Sean both playing here. We do have Adren boosting on top the side. He's not spotted. He'll jump around. I think he got behind Sean. He does get behind Sean. Simphis, blinder than Ray Charles with sunglasses on right now, just not able to do anything. We got Hiko with the M4 now. Your last man standing. iBUYPOWER about to tie this thing up at 13 all, I believe. Let's Hiko can make some magic happen here. Oh, gets the kill onto Adren at quad. A little bit of over peeking there. Looking to see if he can draw more, but there's still 3 players left. Excuse me, so it was 1 versus 4 originally. Hiko is going to be creeping up here, but I think he realizes that his damage has been done already. He needs to just back up here, hold on to this M4. So iBUYPOWER will tie it up at 13 all at this point.
yep, they can buy if he saves this.
Absolutely. I mean, at this point, what are you feeling right now? I mean, we're seeing them kind of trade rounds back and forth, as you can see from like the last 4 rounds. Listen in here to iBUYPOWER though.
Scrim shot again. Scrim shot again.
Hey, drop me an AK.
Yo, their mid's weak if like we just they give it to us and they don't know what
You're
we're
gonna
doing.
try to re-peek though.
Todd, I want Todd.
I'm not
seriously-
peeking
right now.
No. I want Todd to just hold B the entire fucking round.
Alright,
dude.
do it, Todd, do it.
They're gonna risk something like that, and God just worked it.
There
All
you
right.
go.
So you can tell that, you know, while Daze is the in-game lead, Adren still has that mentality because he used to be the
You
in-game lead.
need one of those players though, just to get some insight if maybe the strat caller doesn't understand what's going on.
And that's
or-
what Sean Gares really relies on Simphis and nothing to do for him.
Yeah, just a little bit of input just to help you out with your calls.
Right on. So we do go ahead and see Daze and company there trying to exploit that mid like they were talking about. You know, Cole has been giving it up every single round. They've been trying to just stack A. As you can see, Simphis and Sean are right next to each other here at quad. So they're just trying to play more dedicated to the A bomb site. Usually you would have like one dedicated A and one kind of rotator, but it seems like CompLexity is wanting to just dedicate to A.
Yep.
Which what Sean Gare's opting from the angle that he is. I mean, he still knows they're not going CT at least. And so since they do have a B heavy setup with 3 in that area, they're set up for checkers hits. Now we are going to go ahead and see them actually do this hit. So nothing in Hiko inside the site. I believe they do have a rotator in the area as well and swag. So nothing able to get 1 kill there, but Adren right back at him. So this is a huge round. Who can take the lead here? So many trades, but Hiko holds on at least for a while. 2 versus 2. This round is crucial here as CT spawn will get smoked off. The bomb is going to get collected here by the likes of Anger. Adren trying to hold here at the tarp. Simphis just coming through the smoke. Oh, he gets spotted though by Adren. Nice kill. Sean with the op though onto Anger now. 1 versus 1. Adren just kind of holding here in the CT connector. Sean pointing down, falling, misses the op shot. Adren gets the frag. And so it will be 14-13. This match is getting intense.
Yes, it is. I think he should have scoped after he saw him. I think he scoped him before he even saw him, unless he saw him through the grate somehow. But yeah, they've been trading back and forth so even. The terrorists have the advantage when you do that, just because CT guns cost so much more, and you can get the bonus money if you plant the bomb, stuff like that. So right now, CompLexity is pretty hard for money, so they really need this round, or else it's gonna be a match point with a really rough buy.
Yeah, that's for sure. But the problem is they only have 2 guns to do it with, so it's going to be difficult here as Daze already is going to get that entry over towards the A-bomb side. Daze with another one, trying to get over there to him. He's looking for more blood here as he's kind of peeking swag right over the top of this truck, just trading shots here. A little bit of damage is dealt both ways. Daze taking the brunt of that. But a good smoke up there to block swag off. There is going to be now a full A execution here. iBUYPOWER has control. Flash is streaming in here. Bomb has been planted, so it's going to be a tough retake here. We'll see if CompLexity can do it. Nothing gets 1 frags. Now it's a 3 versus 4, a little bit more manageable. AZK going to be hiding here at the forklift, stepping out. Anger already getting a kill there onto Hiko. Nothing is blocked off by the smoke on this retake attempt, and AZK actually finds him in the head through it. So it's going to be up to swag, and he'll fall to iBUYPOWER. Game point situation.
Yeah.
And as you said, CompLexity is really low on money. They're going to have to buy, you know, maybe a FAMAS and nothing else, or they're going to have to just pistol armor.
Yeah, it was a nice flank from Anger. He killed Hiko. He had a gun, and he flanked Swag or he stopped Swag from running away with that FAMAS. So yeah, so now they only have 1 rifle instead of possibly 2 if he were to save that. But yeah, match point. They need to pull something out of their hat.
Yeah, this is going to be a miracle here if CompLexity can push this another round. We do see Deagle's bot on Simphis and Sean Garrison. I've seen Simphis do some nutty things with the Deagle, so we'll see if maybe he can make that happen here. He definitely needs to for his team. This is a desperate situation. It's game point for iBUYPOWER, but Daze and AZK getting the entry so far. So now it is a 3 versus 5. Sean Garrison able to get one Deagle kill there, but iBUYPOWER is still doing a lot of work here. The last 2 CompLexity members are towards B. Hiko now rotating towards A with the FAMAS. Still unsure of where the bomb is actually going at this point. Seems like it's going to go A. It's in A lobby. And we see Daze meeting up there with that bomb carrier, which is Anger. Meanwhile, there's still 2 members towards mid. That's going to be Adren and AZK. Hiko's spotting mid, not seeing anything. So yeah, it looks like iBUYPOWER will definitely get the plant. Nothing and Swag now together. Hiko's going to go ahead and come out the truck here. He needs to do work with this FAMAS right now. Lots of smokes, though, so it's going to be hard for him to make the play. He's just going to try to run in here, see if he can catch a frag. Oh, he's going to get a good angle in, but Anger gets the kill anyway, so now it's going to be all up to Swag with the 5-7 at connector here. Smoke up, trying his might here to spam, but it's just not connecting. It's looking like iBUYPOWER is going to take that number 1 here. And there it is, 16-13. What a close game.
Yes, indeed.
Both teams had to